Why is everything so expensive now? I literally went to the dollar store to get Christmas decorations. $9 for a deer this big. $9. What?
For some chips, it's crazy. Yeah, and then for the read it. $28.
Grocery prices are so high, it's getting out of control. U.S. grocery prices hit record high as monthly cost for a family of four reaches $1,000 a month in groceries. That's believable. A bag of chips is $8. Some Campbell's soup is so expensive. And don't even get me started on beef. Like a ribeye steak, how can you charge me $20 for that? It's out of control. People are like, how are you dealing with these crazy grocery prices right now? This person lives in LA, very expensive. Okay, so the city's already pricey. Okay, gas prices are expensive. And like an apple, a tomato, and some oranges, like seriously, you're paying like over $20 for that. Grocery prices are so out of control in the US. Check out some of these videos.
Whole Foods fruit be looking so freaking good. Oops. But then you see that price and you be like, let me put this back.
These are $16.99. $16.99 for 2 pounds of strawberries? Is this really what we're doing?
Can someone explain to me why Whole Foods is so damn expensive? Look what I got. I got some waters, some grass-fed ground beef, 6 eggs, 6 regular eggs, not even pasture raised. I got a little bit of Gouda cheese, a protein bar, and an energy drink. All that came out to $29. I feel like I could have went to Walmart, got the same things, and paid like half of that. I mean, obviously I know the ground beef, I could have got a cheaper option, like half the price. It still would have been like 25 bucks. I didn't even get a dozen eggs. Is it the water? The waters were $2.19, $2.89. The protein bar, $3.50. This was 10 bucks, pretty standard. How much were these eggs, bro? $3.50. For 6 eggs, I mean, not too bad. Gouda. This was only $3.50. How much was this shit? This was $3. So, guys, am I just crazy or is this kind of expensive? Let me know.
Check this out. 3 steaks, ribeye steaks at Walmart for $75. What the
You know how you can also tell how inflation has messed up the prices and, raising them like crazy? These bad boys from Walmart, these right here, which I honestly think are much better and a little bit healthier than Coca-Cola. That's just me. These things used to cost 58 cents. Now look at them. Holy crap. Yes, it's cheaper. Damn, man.
You want to see what $105 gets you here in Oregon? Let me show you a better view. Gotta love the cost of living these days.
It's funny to me how Walmart is one of the most expensive stores here in Mexico. Like, you need a ticket to enter here, and then you have to pay. That's if you don't buy anything. And the security, the cameras, man, they act like they're Gucci over here. Meanwhile, in the United States, it's one of the cheapest stores.
So I went to the grocery store to get me some pork chops for the first time in about 8 years. And I have always bypassed this section. This meat is high as hell. So I will not be eating this on the regular. This just for the night.
So typically I do not complain about grocery prices. I don't really look. But today I was kind of shocked by the prices and shrinkflation. For instance, this is what I bought today. This was just like a small run. I even got like not organic milk, not organic eggs. I got 2 things of bread, some baby potatoes, a thing of broccoli, 2 green beans. These for my daughter. You only get 4 in one. Bananas, 2 things of these macaronis. And then I swear I haven't bought coffee mate in forever, but I saw this one on TikTok, so I wanted to try it. These used to be bigger. These are way smaller. I swear. 2 of those, 2 of these, and goldfish. and my bill was $162 for a small table full of food. And this is not even meat. This is just like ingredients. Oh, I don't know how people feed their families. So yeah, let me know any tips and tricks that you guys do. And this was also like buy one get one, a lot of this stuff. And I did not get organic. I thought this would maybe be $60 tops. No meat, none. I'm shocked.
In the barbecue community, there is a new phenomenon where the price of beef has gotten so high that instead of getting, the select or the upper choice that a lot of people used to get in order to smoke briskets and things, they're actually able to buy prime or even Wagyu because the price point is so close. And it's weird to see that prices have gotten high for businesses to that point that they're almost losing money to continue to offer the things that their customers love. I think the same phenomenon should occur within the regular grocery market, right? Like, I just came from Costco, and ultimately speaking, knowing that I'm making a little bit of savings, right? So I'm saving a little bit of money, thinking about the price that I would have gotten at a Walmart, at a Kroger or something like that, in comparison to buying directly from a regenerative farmer. Those prices can't be so far off that the benefits of going local are negated. Like, I think the initial argument is, yeah, the food's healthier, we get that. Yeah, it's local, so I know my farmer, we get that. But the price is just too much. And at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get the same thing for cheaper, or I can get a lot more for cheaper, and that would basically cover me. But as it pertains to the prices rising so astronomically within the last decade or so, I'm wondering, because the commercial farms are getting hit with the same amount of input cost increases that the local farms are, would it make more sense? And somebody would have to do the analysis, because I haven't done the analysis because I don't have a farm close to me that I could use. Would it make sense, or would that difference be small enough now to justify people transitioning over to buying local? And that's not a question that I necessarily need y'all to answer in the comments, as much as it's something you need to think of for yourself. I'm buying from the grocery store. I know the animals are treated bad. I know they're in bad conditions. I know this meat is probably the unhealthiest version of this that I can get, versus I know the farmer. I know they're feeding their cows good. Their cows are in good conditions. And this is probably the healthiest version of this I can get. I wonder kind of what that comparison would look like. And I think you guys should too. Because as much as we say you can't put a price on health, I definitely understand measuring your wallet at the expense of your life.
I'm thankful we still have state news organizations who at least will tell us somewhat the truth. So News 5 out of Cleveland, Ohio, has an article today related to grocery prices expecting to climb in 2026. They're expecting a 3% increase or inflation on the prices at the grocery stores. And this comes when we're already struggling to buy food. So I'm going to say one thing. Now, I do garden content and I do canning, preserving content sometimes. There are a lot of other people that dedicate their entire pages to that. But I am a long-standing gardener and supplementer of my own food. As you can see behind me, that is my canning from last season's garden. I also have my garden set up over here to start my seeds, which are coming in the next month. I will probably be doing that as February starts with things like tomatoes and so forth. The ones that take longer to get from seedling to producing any kind of vegetables. Those begin in the Midwest in Zone 5A around this time. So things like peppers, jalapenos, tomatoes, broccoli, cauliflower, I start about this time. Each of them go outside at a different time, but right now I'm prepping to start my garden. It is a good idea for us to start thinking that through, how to be a little more self-sufficient, because if our grocery prices are going to go up, we need to build some community help to each other. And since this is just a constant issue these days with the cost of goods, we're going to have to think outside the box. We may have to also do things like sewing.
Spent 3 on 4 items, 44.22 on some cold and flu. Let me show you, just to have it in the house. And because I got high blood pressure, if I stopped smoking cigarettes, maybe I wouldn't have high blood pressure, but I got stressed, so I gotta smoke. Some Zicam, which knocks the cold out, so I'm gonna take one of these when I get in the house, because I gotta feel good, because I got to be there tomorrow at the book signing at Charter Books for Jarrell Grimes, which is featuring the remix of Black Boys Don't Speak. And I got some day and sinus. I'm gonna take that, the day dose, and then I'm gonna relax because I ain't doing shit. And that was my trip to Walmart.
Just got back from Walmart. Took these out of the bags. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items purchased. $71 fucking dollars.
I just left Walmart. I bought one bag. One. Look. One bag. $115 later. What the did I buy? I'm going to need to start pimping out my kids because ain't no way I spent that much money on one bag of Walmart things. I'm appalled.
I need y'all to be honest. Are grocery prices about to turn you vegetarian by force? Because listen, these meat prices are out here acting like luxury items. Chicken wings got a mortgage, ground beef wants a down payment. So I'm genuinely wondering how many people are gonna become vegetarians? Not even the cute kind. And before somebody tells me vegetables are expensive too, I know this, beautiful. A head of lettuce be out there looking at us now like, you sure you can afford me? That's why I think a new diet is coming. I call it the Rice-atarian. I know you asking, what's that? Well, that's when you eat just rice, nothing else. Because rice is loyal, rice minds its business, and rice is affordable. Let me ask y'all real quick, because I want to hear from you. What food are you seriously considering cutting out because it's just too expensive? And on a serious note, this stuff that's happening doesn't just change dinner. It changes our habits. It changes our culture. Honestly, it changes what kids see as normal food when they're growing up. So yeah, drop it in the comments, y'all. What had to go?
Hey, so why is my grocery bill $100 for basically dog food? Like, why are eggs so expensive, first of all? I am trying to like do my grocery list like on a budget, and I really don't eat out during the week. On the weekends I go crazy, okay? Like that's just like mindless. But during the week I'm very diligent about eating at home. I don't like spending money out. But seriously, my bill's $115 and this is what I got. Milk, deli meat, diced tomatoes, cucumber, romaine, boneless chicken breast. I'm gonna do that in the crock pot. And then I got a rotisserie chicken because who doesn't eat rotisserie chicken like when they get their groceries? Does anyone else do that? Avocado, a couple of apples, a lime, a lemon, and Topo Chico twisted lime waters. That's an added on expense. But seriously, like, why is it so expensive? Does anyone have any tips? Let me know.
Okay, so these are the new digital price screens. So the whole goal of these is to adjust the prices on the items as they become more in demand. So for example, right now these are 90 cents. Let's say around 6 o'clock or during the busier time, these will go up to $1. They'll fluctuate based off of demand. So these are connected to the Wi-Fi and to the registers. Once the inventory on these items become low, the prices will start to shoot up to $1.20. They're gonna start incorporating all these all over. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. I'll come back later on in the day and you'll see this go up and down in price. You'll see it go as low as like 89 cents, which is pretty crazy.
So, you know, my son's school is having a food drive per usual. You know, schools do that. Given the circumstances of the situation we're in with this goddamn government, I thought it'd be a good idea to help out. You know, I think we all should help out. That's what being a community is. And I really wanted and I really will, and I want to get the things that they need so I can kind of help out in that way. You know what I mean? And so my son, you know, his grade got in charge of getting canned fruit, folks. And so I'm not a big canned fruit fan. I only like canned peaches here or there, right? And so maybe a little fruit cup here, but that's not a can, right? A fruit cup is not a can, so can't get those, right? Got to be a canned fruit, sorry. And so I'm thinking, you know, I haven't had canned fruit in a while. My canned peaches, let me go see what the canned fruit is about. I went to go get a can of fruit. $1.79 for a can of fruit. When did canned fruit get above 99 cents? I'm guessing when fucking Donald Trump got in the office. Fucking Trumponomics, fucking Trumpflation, this fucking bullshit. Give to the rich, take to the fucking poor. I don't know. Make the fucking canned vegetables fucking double the price. Make the ground beef double the fucking price. I don't know. This is fucking America, bear. This is America first. I don't know. I guess. But Argentina beef. This is America first. What the fuck? Nah, deadass. Does anyone know where to get canned fruit for less than 99 cents? I thought like there was I thought 99 cents was a standard for canned fruit. Am I bugging? Has it not been 99 cents for years? Can't be. It had to be 99 cents like last year. Had to be 99 cents last year for a can of fruit. I don't remember canned fruit being almost $2. I don't. Even Walmart, the canned fruit, my Walmart got canned fruit for like, I think it was $1.59 or something. It's still like much more than $1. I went to fucking Aldi's. Aldi's, I think, has some pasta for 99 cents still. I think they still got some like SpaghettiOs for 99 cents. But no I don't know if they got canned fruit. What the fuck? Trumpflation, buddy. And yeah, a majority of people voted for this. I don't know. This is what y'all voted for, not me. I thought about it. I said, now, that doesn't fucking make sense. What he's saying doesn't make sense to me. And that seems like it's going to make the groceries going to go up. That's what I thought. And then, fuck, I'm right. Fuck, I'm right. Anyways, drop some fucking suggestions for your boy. I'm going to have to go to the soup. I'll go to the soup kitchen and ask for fruit to donate. I don't know. Well, we're chopped.
3 steaks, $124. My God. Y'all want to get your hands on a Ninja Slushie? They're offering them at $2.99 at Costco. What the heck are these? Nowhere. They have a whole chocolate Dubai section. Those are the ones I got last time. Dubai phones.
So if you want your breath fresher for 24 hours, it's $15. But if you want your breath a little less fresh, that's $13. This is insane. And it's the same size, 1 liter. 1 liter.
How much did we used to pay for a 5-pound bag of potatoes? I don't think it was $4.33. If I think back, maybe last year, maybe at the most, maybe $2.99. Because they used to be $1.99 maybe. With cheese, everything going up. So with that said, how are you guys going to adjust? Are you going to coupon? Are you going to shop for what you need and not for what you want? Or you just going to go with the flow? Bye.
Okay,
I know I'm not tripping because when I got my Walmart order, I couldn't grab the orange juice and I'm picking it up. I'm like, is this a toy? Ain't no way this a gallon of orange juice. What size is this? Toddler size? $6.97 I paid for this. Yeah, Walmart, y'all got me messed up.